What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and welcome to Clan Sunday. Here we go. We're gonna get started. We're gonna start off clicking. As you can see, we're up to Skogger. I actually went straight from WEP to Skogger, and I just kind of hit buy all or buy max on Suchi here just to get all the upgrades because it was 8,000. I'm not gonna click 100 all the way up to 8,000, and you can't hold V or anything on these guys. So it's Q for max. So you can just hold that, or you can, do whatever to get it. But you need T for toggle and go to it as well. So I just kind of went up, bought that so I could get all the upgrades. So I don't have to buy all that. And then we leveled up Skogger as far as idle as we could. Got up, pretty far. And I did claim these not too long ago, so there shouldn't be too many of those to claim at the moment. This dude keeps requesting. I'm gonna keep declining you, man. I don't know what you were doing, so you can keep wasting your time and requesting. But yeah. So I did attack the boss, and what happened was it should have been, I think we said it was 168 is what we just beat. So it should have been 169. I beat it. It went up to 170, it shows here. But as I was clicking it went up to 174 and showed the one I beat. So tomorrow when it resets, if it comes up at 175, we know it skipped, but at least skipped one zone. Because it was at, again, you can go back to last episode, and I'm almost positive it was at 168 was the boss we just did. So I should have did 169 today, and we should have been on 170, but we beat 170, it shows here. Again, it showed I went up to 174, and then it kind of kicked me out, like, after literally, like, less than 2 seconds of clicking. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if I wasn't clicking fast enough. I didn't use the auto-clicker, I guess the auto-clicker, because I wanted to kind of click with it. I'll just click faster. I wasn't sure if, like, that was messing it up. So I'm going to keep trying to level that up, because I think we're on to something. It seems to have been working a little bit, so I don't know if, like, tomorrow will be the day where it's just, like, boom, I can fly through it. Again, that was only my second day in a row because I did here and someone else did the day before, sadly. So actually, I think it was more of my fault. But yeah, we should be progressing. You can see I'm doing about the same damage. But the reason I'm really excited about this because you can see we are getting well in there. This is going to be where we pull in our ancient souls. I'm going to probably use one of these. Actually, I'm going to guaranteed use the 90% one when we ascend, which would be nice in general. That'll just be good to have that quick ascension. There, so we'll have that, and then what we're going to be able to do is, if that's a pretty good hero soul quest, I'll then do the reset on this one and accept the good hero soul quest on this because he's level 45 and that's going to be good, and then we'll put him on whatever. I just want to make sure we have one good one. I mean, yeah, we'll have this coming as long as, and again, Helen lives, but we'll have that there, and hopefully again Sarah makes it, because that's literally our relics. I sent him out on a 24-hour gold one because it was the only 24-hour one, and I'm still really just going through the grindy levels of getting him up. So, and honestly, that'll probably be nice because I'll be probably transcending fairly soon. I'm gonna be a little bit busy this weekend, unlike like last weekend and stuff, and we're gonna start clicking, keep things moving. My highest zone ever, I don't think it really went up this week. Again, it may be a little different when I go over it in a bit because it's still gonna be probably like an hour or so later. It actually definitely went up from where it was, I believe, but that'll be shut down a little bit, but yeah. So we're making a lot of progress. We did get, no, I didn't get a new relic. I think we got a new relic, but no, there was one I was thinking about replacing for Dora. It was just, the nice thing about it is it had more than just Dora, but it was only like a Dora plus like 3, and the other ones weren't insane. They were like some of just our normal active, like not active, I guess, our normal abilities, and I didn't want to use them for that. So this trans I'll definitely break, obviously my highest zone ever, but it won't be in this video because again, I'm only gonna be able to push so much farther here, and we still have well over 1,000 zones we need to make up, and yeah, we don't have time for that. It's actually pretty late at night, so when I ascend, I'm not gonna be able to actually get back to any of these guys. I'm actually probably gonna have to guild into, I'll probably just guild into Mass Samurai and see what Mass Samurai I can push to at this stage in the game for me with all my guilds on him. But we'll see that. Again, we're gonna do the trick, the reset, as quick ascension. Mercenary thing again here for the 90%, which should be pretty good. I don't know if we should profit on it at this stage because we're really not super late in the game, but we're gonna make a lot of ancient souls here. This is gonna be our big ancient soul jump, which is again just awesome to have that on Clan Sunday. Is always fun. So I don't know how long this is gonna go on for, but it should go on pretty long. If you guys missed last episode, definitely go check it out. If you're curious about different clan stuff and like how getting the clans kind of work and whatnot, and why we have things the way we do, I kind of went over that a lot last episode. So I know that's been a bit of talk, so you can go watch that if you haven't caught it for any reason. It is there though. with a bunch of talk about that. I don't know why I keep going into there. I don't know how high we're gonna get Kuma. I'm very curious if we're gonna get him to 7, or I guess -7. That would be awesome. That is like a big goal. We only have plus 12 with our relics, so we have a lot of ground to make up basically. But I'd love to get him to -7 because it would just be really awesome to have like 3 with a very slight chance of 2 would be at that point, but be guaranteed 3 all the time. It'd be awesome. We got a basically a 50% chance of 3 or 4. So, I mean, even 4 goes by pretty fast. I mean, this has been pretty efficient all the way through. Definitely slacked a bit. I could probably have shaved off maybe 20 minutes. I wasn't never ever stopped moving, but I just was slowed down moving, I believe. I think. I still haven't tried the trick here with this to try to speed up zones, which I should try to do soon. I'll probably do it next Transcendence. I don't think I'm going to do it here. The only thing I worry about that is, like, you're going to level your mercs up faster, and then they're going to die sooner. It's like, I don't want that. But you have to make sure you have good quests for your mercs. When you're towards the end of the trans, sometimes it's kind of odd if you have, you know, stuff you're not going to claim till you transcend, kind of like this. But, I mean, if I had all Heroes quests, and they're, like, all around, like, 8-hour Heroes quests, that'd be amazing. These are such short timers. Look how long that lasts. 614 seconds? Holy crap. We've got something that boosts that. For sure. That's ridiculous. One of these definitely boosts it. 100%. Yeah, right there. Clickstorm. That's crazy. I would say 614 seconds. If we could get something like that for him, that'd be awesome. If we could have Lucky Strikes up almost all the time, that would be the most ideal thing ever. It would just be so good. Like, there'd be no, like, slowing you down. You'd be able to, I mean, you would be able to slow you down, but that'd just be so much extra damage. Always having Lucky Strikes, basically. Or it would be having always Lucky Strikes. So always having 50% chance to crit, is what I meant to say. That would be ridiculous. I've never really tried to set up that way, because, again, I always aim for Kuma. But honestly, going for the Lucky Strike things wouldn't be a terrible idea. I feel like if you could get it to that point where you could just throw one of your auto clickers on Lucky Strikes and be like, oh, there we go. Put one on Lucky Strikes, put one on Power Surge, and you are going to have a great day. You know, it would just be so good. I mean, it's normally a 30-minute cooldown, and we've got it down to 7, or I guess 8 minutes. But it doesn't last nearly that long, and that's the issue. So we're definitely slowing down here. I think we're going to go for the Ascension very, very shortly. We'll push a little bit farther. This video may end up wrapping a little shorter than normal for Clan Sunday, but we'll still be upwards of over 20 minutes, or should be. I'm really looking forward to chunking into some more of these achievements, but some of them are just a bit of ways. The 500 gold quests, that's going to take some time. The Heroes quest, I don't know where the Heroes quests are, but we got to be progressing pretty good on that. Right? Yeah, we're almost to that one. Almost got that one. I mean, this one will take forever, but the 500 ones are cool. Cool enough. Yeah, we should probably just ascend here. Let's beat this boss and then do it. We are getting our max reward there, but it doesn't kick on until later, so obviously when we get our Solomon up, we'll be able to do it a lot more efficient. Did something wear off? Yeah, so I think this just wore off. Come on, let's kill it. Let's go. Gotta kill it. Oh, Lucky Strikes wore off. See how much slower it gets. Come on. Can we do it? It's taking so long to do that little bit of health. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Alright, let's go. We'll do that. Let's just kind of click there. Get things moving. We should honestly be able to just jump up to down here. I think we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna open these and we're just gonna move them all to Sam, just to have on Sam, and then we can move them off Sam later on, because this is gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to do any more tonight. What are we at currently here? 33. All right, so it's just under that. So 90%. We could lose a little bit, but honestly, this should jump up quite a bit. And we did get up to 10 without me even doing the trick yet. 10. That's crazy. And then this should bump us up quite a bit more. So 1E to the 100th. Bam. And then a ton of those. And that went up a lot, as you can see. So we'll go do the 90% of that. And again, if there's a good one in here, which there's not, so we're not going to do anymore. We're just going to put him on a quest. I'm not going to really be around much tomorrow. And I hate doing this, but honestly, I think we're going to go for the 2-day thing. He's still level 12, so it's honestly pretty good levels for him. But the rubies could be nice. Again, I'm not going to really be around tomorrow, so it makes sense for me to do that. And then just kind of ascend again. And we don't even have to break idle because we can do that. Pop the fish because I timed it good. So we don't even have to break idle again. So we'll have this, and then we'll have this as well. So we'll have 2 more of those to do. We should have 19 again, as long as everyone lives. I'm always going to assume that people are going to live, but there's always that chance they're not going to. So after the trick, we went up to 12, which is the normal kind of insta 12, like right off the bat, bam, which is awesome. I love that. I love how quick they come. I remember it used to be a struggle to afford 10, and now it gets to the point where it's like, oh, 12 instantly, and oh, let's push for 16 or 15 or even 14 sometimes, but nonetheless, let's push for something well above 10. Again, I could guild into one of these guys and guarantee a farther push, but honestly, that's not really my concern of how far I push. I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference either way. So let's just pop them in there, kind of get rolling with that, and yeah, I think we're going to chill out here for a bit. Actually, let me spend these first before I start doing that. We're going to spend these, and then I'm going to chill out for a bit. I still got to format some of the clan datas. I have it all, but I haven't formatted it at all, so still got to go through all that, which is a big pain, to be honest. It is a lot of work to fill it all out and get it the way it needs to be. These have a really nice jump to them. But no Solomon. Finally, we've leveled Solomon up too much with that, which honestly makes sense because that's almost half of what we just had there. We got to go to Nog, and then Morg. And what I meant to do, I actually didn't see how much he jumped, but what I meant to do was claim my quest reward too, since I might not be around tomorrow, because generally I'd wait till the next day to claim it. But we'll use it on our other guys, so it'll be alright. Pop into you, and into these 2. Boom. And boom. Still having us go 8 in admin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure this max is at 75%, so we are approaching that. It slows down. It seems to be slowing down a lot. I'm sure we have to get a really high level admin to do it, but that's really, really good. And it's crazy to think we're not going to get much more than where we're at. Only a couple percent. We are almost to level 200 on it though, which is pretty impressive. So we're going 29 on Bub. Looks like 28 on Kronos. We got 30 on Dogcog. 1, 2, 3. 28 on Dora. And then 30 on Kuma, and see what this will bring us to on Kuma. 1, 2. Oh, it's gonna be so close. So close. Oh man, that's gonna be almost 3 every time now. I would just like for it to be always 3 with a chance for 2. Would be so fun. But I do have this to claim still, so let's claim this. Yeah, you can see how minimal that was. That did nothing for me. That's kind of what I was explaining. It does really nothing at this point for you. But what we can do is level these guys up a bit. Yeah, we can go up 30 on all of them. So I didn't see what this went down to. This is literally just over, probably like a minute or 2 over. It's like 61 or 62 minutes, which is crazy. Man, these are getting up there. Holy crap. Jeez. We did not need to level him up by any means, because now he's doing so much. It's crazy. And that should be it. Nice. So those are all in a good state at the moment. And now it's just going to be a matter of chillaxing. This is going to go on for a while. I didn't level him up to 200, I guess. Did I level everyone else up? Yeah, looks like everyone else is gonna be fine. Sam's gonna push on for like ever. I'm not gonna move him tonight. It's gonna be where Sam's gonna stay. I will be back in a bit here to run through the clan data though. I just gotta kind of organize it out and stuff. But we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. This is I don't know how much more we're gonna get, if we're gonna get much more than like 78,000%, to be completely honest, per ascension. But again, we do have 112% here and 160% coming here, so that's 2 ascensions there, plus the one I'm doing here, plus I'll probably get 1 or 2 more in on my own time. So that's gonna be quite a bit more percent. We should be pushing for 14 to 15. I doubt we'll get 16 this time, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so I'll catch you in a minute. Hey guys, so we're here. It's been quite a few hours later. I'm just going to kind of give you a mini update, even though I don't really do this. It's actually the next day. I've pushed on. I haven't gotten a chance to record the Clan Sunday stuff. There's been a ton going on. We got 2 new officers yesterday, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. Some of the clan spots that say they're open, I know we're actually filled, so it may not be so true. And if you guys were accepted and you're not on the list, that's because you didn't make the cut for when we were accepted in. So you'll be in next week's, no worries. I am just going to pop my abilities here just to kind of do that real quick. And let's get to things. So, starting things off, on the first sheet here, we've got Real, of course, you know, who's been at the top. And to kind of clarify this before we get too into this, if you are extremely high zone, like even where we have people at, like in the 30s, there's been some people, actually 2 people in the 30s, 30,000s that have been trying to get in. We're not accepting that high right now. I'm keeping people around my zone. I don't want anyone too high because most people... As bad as it is today, and it's hard to trust people with it, but a lot of people have cheated accounts. A lot of people do, and I mean, even some people in here may have cheated accounts, and we just haven't caught it yet. But it's pretty easy to catch, and it happens. It happened literally like 5 times when I accepted high-level people, like in a row, and I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm getting people around my zone, and if it's a cheated account, we're gonna catch on pretty easy. It's very easy to know, so it's, you know, it's rough. So that's why I've been denying you. It's nothing personal or anything. I mean, honestly, if you're really that high of a zone, realistically speaking, you should probably just be in a single player clan and just progress it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, clans at that point don't even help. I mean, clans at my point, honestly, don't even help anymore. They literally do like nothing for me. But that's why you're getting declined if you're watching this. I'm getting people around my zone. I mean, I'll accept a couple thousand higher, and we're actually changing it to 8,000 plus for Llama Nation. So basically I'll be able to move people from other clans easier up, and it's a little more accessible for some people that aren't necessarily at 10k yet. So that is that. You will be able to get in at 8k plus into Llama Nation and 1k plus to the other guys. So yeah, that's that. But anyways, Real has gone up 2k, a little over 2k actually. That's awesome, dude. Breaking 37,000, almost the 40,000. Maybe by next week, probably not. Probably the week after, but maybe, who knows. Zio is still away. If Zio's not back within a couple days, I will kick Zio, even though we still have openings, so that's kind of why I haven't kicked Zio, because it's a little harder to get in Llama Nation, and Zio's been with us for a while, and did let me know that Zio's gone on vacation, but just it's been a little longer than I think Zio said they were going to be gone, so I don't know what's going on with that. We'll give it a bit more time. Hot Ambush has broken 2,000 or 20,000, which I thought was going to happen, but went nicely through a bunch of it already. He's broken 22,000. That's awesome, man. Orkla's climbed up, and Orkla is our newest officer of Llama Empire, coming in here at 18k. Congrats, man. Welcome to the officer ranks. Then there's good old me, and you guys know right around where I've been, but it's 1577, which I'm actually just beat, technically. On Clicker Heroes, I think I'm actually a little above that. I'm not going to change that in. This is, again, these are all recorded at the same time just to kind of keep it like even for progress-wise. But, yeah, so that's that. We got... I always forget how to pronounce this. We're just gonna go with Fig. But Fig, we've got Fig here. Broken 15k too, man. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. You went up quite a bit. It was nice progression. A lot of people went up 2k, it seems like. 2k seems like everyone's own progression. Like, I never go up 2k. I don't have time to play like that. Weezy's Brad has broken 5k. Dude, congrats, man. We got, like, or sorry, 15k. I keep saying 5k when I mean 15k, but you know what I mean. That other 10k doesn't even matter. We got a big group of us right there in that exact range. You literally got me, Fig, Weasley, and Koi here, who is so close as well to us. Like, we're all mushed in that like exact zone, which I find really cool. I like how we're all kind of at the same point in the game. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, there's again Koi breaking that 14,000. We got Rubik's, who is the newest member as well. Those are our 2 new officers of Llama Nation 2. Basically, the other guys were just kind of getting you know, tired of the game and just didn't want to stop. I think both of them left last week, right? No, they may have been in the video, but Jay Peggins, you know, got tired. Bossum left a little bit ago, but I think actually like 2 weeks ago. But Jay Peggins just kind of got bored of the game. You know, I get it. It happens. He overdid it. It's not even necessarily boredom. It's more the fact that he played. He progressed fast. I mean, he played too much at a time and kind of just like got bored. I mean, that's the best way I guess to put it. I guess boredom is the right way to put it. But yeah, so that's what happened to him. Just to kind of explain that. But Rubik's actually isn't taking over Jay Peggins. Rubik's is taking over Bossum's spot basically as officer in nomination 2. But anyways, those are our 2 new officers. They're actually the highest levels in their clan. That's not actually... I didn't pick them because of that reason. I picked them because they are the oldest members in each of those clans, and I talk to them, or not necessarily talk to them, but I see them on Discord and interacting with other people, helping other people a lot. And again, they've been around for a while, so it's at this point, it's like, you know, I trust both of them just because they've been around. I mean, Orkla's been here for, God, forever, and Rubik's has been here for, you know, probably 3 months now in the clans, and probably honestly another couple weeks upon that around in the area, you know, watching videos or even just interacting with people. But so Rubik's has been around quite a bit. But anyways, we got Aviv here, who's has progressed a decent bit, getting close to that 9K. Went up 700 zones. That's awesome. Bubble has broken 8K. That's amazing, dude. You're moving up swiftly through that too. Went up almost 1,000 zones. Right about the same amount I went up. We got Robert Wolf, who's broken 8K too. So congrats. We got Mac here. Special thanks to Mac as well. I'm going to give him a quick shout out. He helped me out with getting the clan info today because Swag is on vacation this week. Or I guess you could say last week, the week that just passed. So he got me all the clan info. So thanks, man. You helped out a ton getting me that info. But you broke 8K. So congrats to you. Kit is moving real close to 8K. Probably going to break it by the time this video's up because I'm recording this actually Friday. This part here is, you know, Friday night. So he'll probably be, you know, getting 8K soon. Maybe not quite yet, but definitely by next week he'll be above 8K. I could see. I mean, Kit normally makes an average amount of progress at least, like at the very minimal, like whether it's, you know, really good progress or just, you know, a decent bit. I bet I'll get 200 zones. Chakra has gone up quite a bit. Again, around that 1K progress, breaking that 7K, dude. Congrats. Swag hasn't moved again. He's been on vacation this week. But speaking of Lamination 3, a lot of the members are going to be kicked when Swag comes back. We're going to be discussing a bunch. I'm not necessarily going to point everyone out, but if you haven't moved this week, and especially not last week, definitely expect to be kicked. Some of you guys, actually I think there's one person who hasn't moved this week, but moved last week and made actually a lot of progress that I'm kind of letting get away with it and not going to be on the kick list. But there is a very large amount of people, and you know, I'll point out your names when we get to them, just so you kind of know if you have. Then if you message me quick enough, you may not get kicked, but you may have already been kicked by the time this goes up. So check Lamination 3 if you're looking for clan slots. Check all the clans, because on this list you're going to see that every clan has openings except for that, but they're going to have openings either Saturday or Sunday. We're going to be doing the kicking. So well, let's continue. I don't want to get held up too long. This video is already going to get to the point where it's too long, so let's keep moving. CJ has broken 6K, so congrats to you, CJ. Nigma joined us last week, has now broken 6K, so welcome, welcome. Kev also left, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. Kev left. He was above Rubik's there. I totally forgot to mention him. I meant to do it when we were back up on the list. But again, Kev, I want to thank you for being with us for so long, because you've been with us. I think you were literally one of the original 10 in Lamination 2, the last original 10 that was with us, like the original 10, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, dude, thanks if you're watching this, man. I don't know if you're still going to be watching any of the videos or anything, but again, dude, thanks for, you know, joining us on the adventure. He just is, hasn't been making much progress, hasn't really had time to play, and kind of want to open the spot to other people and didn't want to feel obligated to push when he couldn't. So that's kind of where that's at, and again, you know, opening the spot for some other people, which is nice. But anyways, we got, I don't know, who's gone up real close to that 6K mark. That's awesome, man. Kron is a new member coming in just under 6K. Hopefully next week we'll be breaking that 6K mark. And on to the next sheet here. We got Astra here, who is on the kick list, hasn't moved. I'm Tasty's gone up 500 zones. Congrats, man. Getting pretty close to 6K. Sam is on the kick list. We got Sir Loras here, who's broken 5K, man. That's awesome. Went up about 1,000 zones, and it's either like 1,000 or 2,000 zones this week. It's like that big number. 1,000's actually happening more than 2,000 now. But it's kind of funny. But we got Mr. Skittles coming in here, breaking that 5K as well, dude. Congrats, guys. Everyone's getting above 5K now. Literally and here's Toasty here, who's our other member above 5K, who's just broken it. So congrats to you. But literally our top 26 members are above 5K now. That's pretty cool to think about. It is definitely cool to think about. Anyways, Agent Peanut is getting close to 5K, probably be there next week. Despy is for sure on the kick list, probably not even watching the videos anymore. Water is on the kick list. I don't know if he watches or if you're not making progress or whatever, but he's on the kick list. So there's literally 4 people right there, and those are the 4 there that are on the for sure kick list unless I hear something of them or their zone changes by the time Swag comes back in between this video. So, you know, if you're not kicked, you know, by Monday, you're probably safe for some reason, whether your zone moved or Swag saw some kind of activity or something. But yeah, you guys are definitely on the kick list. I just figured I'd point that out to you guys, just so you guys can see that there are 4 spots opening in Llama Nation 3 this weekend, whether it's Saturday, I mean, being yesterday, or Sunday today, opening in Monday at the latest, probably, because, you know, who knows? Swag's coming back from vacation. I don't know exactly what'll be up with that. But anyways, let me grind. Went up about 400 zones, getting real close to that 4K, man. That's gonna be awesome. Almond here, hasn't moved this week. That's all right though. I think this is his first week not moving, so no kick coming your way yet or anything. Merciless Gamer has gone up just a little bit again. He's just been on this slow climb. That's been fine though. He's making progress, and that's all I want to see. Formo is the other member in Llama Nation 3 that didn't move this week, but he did some crazy progress. You know, the last, I think 2 weeks he's been with us now. He's been doing good, maybe 3, but he's been doing pretty good, so he's not going to have to be kicked or anything. Coughing is a new member of Llama Nation 2 coming in at 1274. So welcome, my man. And then last but not least, again, this page is a lot shorter because a bunch of members are missing, but we got Zorax here who's getting real close to 1,000, which for sure should have it next week. Again, we are still leaving the 1,000 minimum. I think it's the best way to do it. It makes you get you guys a little accustomed to the game before you join our clan, and then once you get there, you can hop on over, join in, and get involved with the community. I mean, you can get involved with the community being under 1,000. You can still come join Discord and talk to everyone and get advice and all that stuff. But at 1,000, that's when you can look for a spot. Again, at the moment, we have 2 openings in Llama Nation 2, which I believe both of those are filled. Llama Empire may still have an opening. Again, these are 1K spots and up. And then there's 2 8K spots, which I can tell you at the time of this recording are definitely open on Llama Nation 2, and possibly another one opening up in Zio's spot next week if I don't hear anything from Zio. I might have to just open, and Zio can, Zio, if you're watching this, you can for sure come back at really, any point you want. Just let me know, and we'll get a spot open for you. As soon as we can, obviously. But let's get some progress going here. I'm actually not gonna this isn't anything about progress video. We've done this. We're done with progress. I am gonna stop my clicking because I'm gonna push this a little farther. Because I want to break 16K and I'm close, which it'll be next video. You'll see where I'm at. But anyways, that is gonna be it for Clan Sunday, guys. I know it's a long one. I generally like to give you guys a long video for Clan Sundays. I try to keep it under 30 minutes still because I know sometimes it's too much for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, smack the like button. Let's get this one up there. Let's make this the biggest liked Clan Sunday out there. I think it was a pretty awesome one. Welcome these 2 new members down in the comments. Welcome them on Discord. I did an announcement on Discord just to kind of introduce them both. Definitely get in there. I'm thinking about doing some cool different things on Clan Sundays now. I don't want to necessarily mention it yet because it's still in the works. I want to talk to the officers and a couple other people that have been involved big time in the community about it before I take it into action. But possible change is coming, so that'll be cool. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!